Hello, I'm Justin Heyer with Long Range Tactics, and today we've got an exciting video for you. We're going to give you a first look at the Grayboe Phoenix. Let's start by taking a look at the back end. To start with, we have a very nice plush recoil pad. That should do a great job absorbing recoil. I hope to put this on a 45 caliber muzzleloader, so we should definitely get a test of that. You also have adjustable length of pull via these spacers. It comes with 3 additional spacers, so you can lengthen that if needed, as well as you can take the 1 or possibly 2 that are already in there out. It also has an adjustable cheek piece. This usually adds quite a bit of weight to stock. They've managed to keep the overall weight down to 2 pounds, even with this adjustable cheek piece, and part of that is due to how they chose to create the mounting system. Normally you'll have 2 rods and some aluminum hardware down in the stock. Here they use 1 rod, and then you actually thread that screw into the cheek piece itself. Very slick system, makes for a little additional weight savings. If you don't like this larger knob, they actually do send a smaller one, but I personally like having the ability to adjust this on the fly. I find I do that quite often when I'm at the range, especially because I prefer a higher cheek weld than most of my friends that I shoot with, so they can get behind the rifle and adjust it where they want. Snugs right up. So that to me was the most exciting part about this stock. A relatively cheap 2-pound adjustable stock is awesome. That is absolute game changer in my mind. I can't wait to use it in the field and see what I think. Now if we move up the rifle a little bit, you have a very nice vertical grip, slight palm swell, similar to a bunch of other tactical style stocks that you've probably used in the past. It also has a built-in bubble level. I don't personally think I'll use that much in the stock, but I do enjoy having it there as a backup in case one goes wrong in my scope. It is available for multiple different bottom metals. As you can see here, I've got some M5 metal in it, and this is actually from Grayboe. They also just released a new hunter style with, instead of this external mag latch, they've got an internal one, which I guess you can't see that very well on the video. Let's move and see if we can get a little bit better. So that's a traditional, external mag release here. Their new one has it internal, similar to a BDL. So if you're interested in something like that, check them out. And then, let's take a look at this barrel channel. This is one of the features in my mind that sets this stock apart as well. They've gone with a large 1.25-inch barrel channel all the way from the back of the action. So you can see here I've got plenty of clearance between that barrel and my stock. I could actually run a barrel nut system and not have to do anything to the stock. I can also run a full bull barrel, the full length of that, and have no contact anywhere. So it's a one-size-fits-all, kind of from the chassis world, but now you have oodles of space. You never have to wonder if your barrel's free-floating. It should work with pretty much any barrel you could ever want to throw in there. So in my mind, that offers a lot of versatility. It looked just a little bit funny to me at first to see, this big gap down here. But again, a lot of guys have gone to chassis. They're used to seeing that. Now that it's been on the rifle for a little while, don't mind it at all. It also does have flush cups. I failed to mention there's one on the back as well, so you can hook in a sling that way pretty easy. This stock is available for both short and long actions for pretty much any Remington 700 or clone style action out there. And they did keep the stock center line a little bit lower than most so that these side bolt releases fit. I really like this clean single line all the way across that's universal, as opposed to having to cut a notch out for that side bolt release. I've bolted 2 or 3 different actions into this, and as you would expect, they all dropped in, bolted up exactly how they should. All right, we'll finish out this initial look by looking at the bottom of the stock. You can see they've hollowed out the pistol grip to save a little bit of weight. They've also skeletonized the butt section that I failed to mention earlier. They allow M5 or I believe BDL style metal as well. And then if we come forward to the front of the rifle, the forend is nice and flat. It also actually has really good radii on the side, so as you grip it with your hand, it feels very comfortable, but it's flat enough to ride a bag really well. And it comes with 2 sections of M-lock rail. I actually really like this. On the rear section over here, if you're going to use a tripod, I like kind of bringing the center of that, putting the tripod closer to the center of the rifle, and that's going to allow you to mount that up pretty well. I put a little small section of pick rail here so that I could hook my bipod up, and that's really easy to do, and a ton of options are commercially available for the M-LOK system. Well, that finishes up this first impressions video. I will be doing a full review on this, so if you have any questions, hit us up in the comments and I can try and get to them in the next video. Also, follow us on social media on Instagram and Facebook at Long Range Tactics. Also, check out the new website, longrangetactics.com. Thanks for watching.